Hi, I'm Donna Wolfe from Naztazia.com.
In this video, I'll show how to crochet cables using the modified single crochet and surface crochet method. To do this, I'm using a sample of single crochet stitches. This sample can be used in any direction. The first thing is to connect the yarn to the work. I'm using a lighter color yarn, but cables are oftentimes made in the same color as the background. I place a slip knot on my hook and then pull it through the work, and then make a slip stitch to securely connect it. Other methods of connecting the yarn to the work can be used as well. To make this modified single crochet stitch, insert the hook into the same space and draw up a loop. Always keep the yarn to the back of the work. Insert into the next space and draw up a loop. Take that loop and pull it through the other two loops on the hook. And we repeat the process. Insert the hook into the same space and draw up a loop from the back. Then insert the hook into the next space and draw up a loop. Take that last loop and draw it through the other two loops on the hook. So going forward, this process is repeated. Insert the hook into the same space, draw up a loop, insert the hook into the next space, draw up a loop, then take that third loop and pull it through the first two loops. This is what it looks like when I work in a line matching up with the stitches in the row. The last stitch could end anywhere, including in the middle of the work. In this case, I'm going to end mine right at the edge of the work. Be sure to fasten off and weave in all the ends along the back of the work. Here's where the fun begins. I oftentimes just sketch out a little chart for myself showing where I should put the stitches to create cables. It doesn't have to be perfect. There are many other resources available, especially in the knitting world, complete with charts showing various beginner and expert level cable designs. Also, some of my favorite cable designs come from Celtic knot designs, and they translate nicely into crochet using this method of modifying a single crochet and surface crochet. So I'm just using this method to work diagonally here to create the bottom section of one of the cables. Along the sides, I usually do 3 stitches that are in a vertical row. Then I work again diagonally along the top of the cable. Once I have the one side of the cable completed, I connect my yarn again and work on the other side of the cable. For the thicker cables, all I do is another row of these stitches made in the same spaces so that it sits next to the first cable. And that's it. That's how I crochet cables in my work.